In today's video, I'm going to be playing a full grand challenge going all the way from 0 to 12 wins using the newly buffed Firecracker. So this Hog Firecracker deck, one of the best Firecracker decks in the game right now in my opinion. The Firecracker got a first attack buff, which means that even if she has only 1 HP, she will hit the tower because she'll shoot faster like her first attack, and also when retargeting onto new things, she's going to shoot a bit faster. So it's a really big buff. It changes a lot of interactions, and right now she's an above average card easily. I would even say she's one of the best cards in the game right now, and she went from, being a little below average all the way up to that just after this buff. Also, Firecracker is one of the cards getting evolved, so that's why I really wanted to do a grand challenge video with Hog Firecracker. So this guy himself is running a Hog deck. It looks like he's running the cannon though and the musketeers, so a little bit of a different variation. Typically, Hog EQ does quite good against 2.6, so it's probably a good thing that we are up against this right now. We're just going to go for an Ice Spirit here on top of the Musketeer, and then we're going to go for a Hog Rider. We kind of had a bad start. Doesn't really matter too much, though. We can easily come back for sure, because like I said, it's a pretty good matchup. I think the reason why we had kind of a bit of a rocky start is because we didn't have the Bomb Tower in rotation, of course, for his first Hog Rider, which, sometimes happens, but we'll be able to hopefully come back and get some chip damage. We'll go for an EQ here. As you can see, we do get the EQ on top of the cannon, and that's why this is a pretty solid matchup for Hog EQ when you are against 2.6, because unless they play the cannon in a really, good placement, like the anti-EQ placement, and then they use their skeletons or Ice Spirit to push the Hog over, that's the only way they can prevent the cannon surviving the earthquake. But if he doesn't know how to do that, then we'll just earthquake the cannon every single time. So he goes for Musketeer. He tried to snipe the bomb tower, I think, but unfortunately for him, we ended up playing the bomb tower lower, so the Musketeer wasn't in range. I'm just going to get an earthquake going. He's probably going to go for last second cannon. There it is. He did get the king activated, but I don't know how worth it that is, considering, the Hog ended up getting some good damage still, and just like that, we took the lead, and we're in a pretty good situation right now going into double elixir. So we're just going to get goblins down here and go log, and that should hopefully be able to... Oh, wow, the Hog still got a shot. What the heck? So anyway, we're going to send the Hog here. He is going to get the cannon going. I just go EQ. He will be able to fully counter it, I think, because of the Ice Spirit. So that was pretty good defense on his end. I got to give him a little bit of credit there. Got the bomb tower ready, though, so if he does go in for the Hog Rider, I'll be ready for that. I'll just pre-place the bomb tower now, actually, and then go Mighty Miner. It should be alright. He's going to go Hog. I don't know why he did that, actually. I thought the Mighty Miner for a second was going to push the Hog to the right and was going to bypass the bomb tower. Luckily, that didn't happen. I guess this guy might not know how to go for the anti-EQ placement with the cannon, because every single time he's been playing it in a position where I can earthquake it. So he did overcommit there. I don't even think he needed a log on that Hog Rider. So Musketeer is coming in. We're going to have to go for a higher bomb tower because the bomb was in the way of the bomb tower, so I couldn't play it in a, optimal position, but it doesn't really matter because the Firecracker helped out, so the Hog still didn't end up getting any damage. We're just going to go for an Earthquake here, and yeah, we should have enough to play a Bomb Tower if he decides to go for a Hog quickly or something like that. He is preventing the Hog from getting a hit quite well. I gotta, give him props there. So let's see if he decides to go in for... Yeah, he is going to go for a Hog, so let's get a Bomb Tower going. We're going to go Goblins here. I'm going to Ice Spirit over here as well, in case he wanted to go for, like, a log or something on top of the, the goblins. I wanted to ensure that that Musk wasn't going to lock on the tower. I think he's going to need something else, or else that Hog's going to get a shot. Wow, he's, like, he's countering the Hog very well. Like, he's mitigating every single Hog connection. So, considering we're at the very, very first game inside of a Grand Challenge, this guy's definitely playing... better than the average person at 0 wins in a challenge. I'll give him that. So, Hog coming in here, we should be able to get... There we go, now we finally get a connection. So right when I said he was defending really, really well, we finally were able to break through, get that damage we need to pretty much seal the game at this point. It was already sealed a while ago, but now it's like, I don't think there's any hope of him coming back. There's just Mighty Miner here on top of the Musketeer. We'll just now ourselves go for a log on the Hog. I don't even need to play this perfectly. It's like we're going to win no matter what we do at this point. The one thing he could be doing better, though, is cannon placements, like I already said. So, I think that's the worst thing he's done this match, is not going for a cannon that's, like, right there, and then he goes for an Ice Spirit or Skeletons to push it to the right to end up allowing the Hog to get pushed. But he's definitely overcommitting a ton on our Hogs, trying his best to make sure they, don't get a hit. But, unfortunately for him... It's really tough for him to, you know, keep up with our cycle, especially because the Mighty Miner gives us that 3-card cycle. And yeah, he keeps logging the hog last second. It's actually kind of annoying because I keep expecting to get a shot, and then just the log comes in last second. And it happened like 5 times that game. It honestly kind of annoyed me, even though we won, because I thought we were going to probably be able to take his tower, but unfortunately that was not the case. But either way, game 1, relatively easy. 11 more to go, though. Alright, so we're in a game here against Mohammed. I guess we can just go ahead and cycle an Ice Spirit. He's going to go Hog. Wow, Hog again. Are you kidding me? So, I guess so far, everyone's been using Hog all the games, because our first game's 2.6, and now we're against another Hog deck. Going to be different than 2.6, though. He's got Goblin Gang minions, so definitely going to be an off-meta Hog deck, because typically those are 2 cards you would never really see inside of Hog, especially the minions. I mean, maybe the Goblin Gang from time to time, but I don't know, both are definitely not something you see too often. So we're just going to go Ice Spirit here on top of the archers. And already we have ourselves an amazing start. We've actually dealt about the same amount of damage to both of his towers. He's got a Mega Knight, okay. I feel like every time I see a deck at the start that has a couple off-meta cards in it already, there's like such a high chance they're using Mega Knight. I don't know why that is, but that's just usually the case. So I think we got the king activated. Yeah, there we go. Honestly, just a really amazing start over there. We got the king activated. The defense was super clean. So yeah, definitely take note of that with the goblins there. You can also do that with skeletons, spear gobs, a lot of different like of cards that die when the Mega Knight jumps on top of them. You can get your king activated like that. It's very, very useful. So he actually, wow, he got back to another Mega Knight. I thought maybe we would be able to, I don't know, like he wouldn't be able to afford it immediately. But I guess just in time he was able to get back to the Mega Knight. So we'll go for a Hog here. That Hog on his end was very aggressive. We were easily able to counter it. Okay, he went minions. I was actually about to go pre-log, but then I realized, well, I don't know if he didn't, I think he had his Goblin Gang cycle, but he just decided to play minions instead, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, at this point we already won. I don't think we need to do anything too special anymore. I mean, that king activation was pretty nice, not gonna lie, but the rest is gonna be pretty easy, just basic defense. Just Mighty Miner on the Mega Knight, and oh my gosh, this guy's struggling to defend the Firecrackers, my goodness. And yeah, the Firecracker is going to be even more broken when she gets evolved, because she's going to survive arrows, so this might be one of the best decks when the update drops, because it's got the Firecracker evolution, and I think Firecracker is going to be a really good counter to the RG that's getting evolved, and the RG looks very broken, but Firecracker might be one of the few really good counters to the RG, because, like, Firecracker just is one of the best counters to RG, in my opinion, because RG decks always use, like, lightning or fireball, and because the Firecracker's only 3 elixir, you're easily able to outcycle it. Like, right now, the Firecracker, I think, counters most decks, except ones that have arrows, but then it's like, now that she's gonna get involved and survive arrows, I'm a little concerned, like, with how, you know, annoying and broken the Firecracker's gonna be. That's why, yeah, I wanted to, like I said, do a grand challenge video with this deck and the Firecracker, and yeah, definitely myself even get some reps in with playing the Firecracker, so I'm ready when the, of course, the evolution drops, and the skeletons look insanely broken too, that evolution. I mean, they all look super... I mean, honestly, the only one that doesn't look too overwhelming is the barbarian one. I don't think the barbarians are going to be too broken, even after the evolution. Could be wrong, though. This guy's got a, an Archer Queen. This guy might be running Mega Knight. Mega Knight, Battle Ram, that deck. It was kind of meta a while back. It fell out of the meta a bit, but some people are still rocking it, obviously. So we're going to go maybe Bomb Tower if he decides to Mega Knight. We're just going to go Ram Rider. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to Bomb Tower still. Hog is still going to get some really solid damage, so great start, I would say. Bomb Tower might actually be enough for that Ghost, especially if I just go for a log with it. I think we're completely fine here. Actually, I don't even think I need a log. Yeah, that was really nicely countered over there, so... good stuff. Probably just go for a Firecracker right now in the back. Let's see what he wants to do. He's just going to snowball. Okay, I'm going to go Mighty Miner here. A little bit of lag. Don't mind that. Just happens occasionally. It shouldn't happen too often. Well, that Mighty Miner didn't do a whole lot. He did have to use the ability, though, which is really good, because now he's not going to have it available on offense, so Log and Ice Spirit will be good over there. He might go Ram Rider, we'll see. Okay, yeah, he's going to Mega Knight. That's completely fine, though, because his only reset to the Mighty Miner is a Lightning, which is 6 Elixir, obviously, and, that's a massive overcommitment. I think even if he Lightnings this Mighty Miner... Oh, wow, he's going to... Ram Rider, okay. I'm just gonna do that and then go Hog here to distract the Mega Knight. That should be really solid defense. Yeah, that was good. I mean, that was kind of annoying. The Mega Knight jumped, but still, we're looking pretty solid here. I can't really complain. I'm gonna go Mighty Miner like this. He's probably gonna go Lightning or something. Luckily, the Firecracker was able to survive. That was really clutch. Okay, nice. Nice. The Mega Knight missed. Come on. We need that Hog to get on the tower. Ram Rider slows it down, but, yeah, nice. Look at all that damage. We pretty much won at this point already. We're just going to have to cycle an Earthquake, and then we get back to one more Earthquake, and it's GG. Not that bad of a matchup. I mean, Firecracker's just such a nuisance for him. Like I said, any deck that doesn't have arrows in it, I just don't know how they're supposed to deal with the Firecracker well. They have no good response. It's so good right now, and I feel like people are starting to learn that more and more every day after the balances, and, like, I'm worried we're going to just have an insane Firecracker meta, like, just in so many decks, like an RG and Hog and, like, Royal Hogs, because it's a pretty... Firecracker's a pretty versatile card when she's really strong, and then she's just everywhere, you know? So we're against DJ Jack here. I'm just going to go Ice Spirit to start things off. He's got... Ooh, this is probably 3 Musketeers. Either that or Bridge Spam. If it is 3 Musketeers, I hope he's using the Elixir Collector, because if he is, then it's a very easy matchup, because obviously we do have the Elixir Collector, but with him having... Or the Earthquake for the Elixir Collector, but with him having Ewiz, it's pretty unlikely that he's using the Elixir Collector, unfortunately. But we'll see. I mean, I guess it's still possible. Ice Spirit, just take out that Ewiz, and then maybe we'll send in a Hog here. It is a little aggressive, but... Nah, you know what, I'm not going to, especially since he decided to go Magic Archer. I'm just going to Earthquake that Magic Archer, because what that's going to do is put it in log range. Like, it can be killed with the log, so that's a nice interaction for us to be able to go Earthquake log in the Magic Archer, even though it's an overcommitment. If you're damaging the tower too, it's usually worth it. I don't know if I can save the fire. Yeah, I mean, I probably wasn't able to. I just went Ice Spirit anyway, though, because I was getting full on Elixir. So he's got a Mighty Miner himself. I'm just going to go Mighty Miner, same lane as his, and if he sends it in the other lane, it's probably alright, because I can just send mine in the other lane. I do need it to defend the Bandit, though, first. Ooh, we got a... That was very aggressive by him. I actually don't even know if that was a good play for him to go for that Magic Archer. I'm definitely going to send in the Hog now. It's aggressive on my end, but we have the Mighty Miner Firecracker. Like, I feel like it's a very nice counter push. Ooh, that... Oh, it did splash. That's kind of unlucky. I want to play the Goblins as late as possible because I wanted that Ewiz to cross over. Yeah, that was pretty solid. I mean, that Ewiz is going to connect, but not too bad, I would say. Could be worse. Okay, nice. We do get that Mighty Miner down just in time, so that's really good at least. I don't know what this guy's deck is. Like, it's so weird. Like, it's just a very... strange deck. Like, it's weird that he's got Magic Archer, and it just doesn't make sense to have Mighty Miner in a Bridge Spam deck. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like, typically the deck he's running would have Archer Queen in it instead of the Mighty Miner. Like, it just, like I said, it just doesn't make any sense to have Mighty Miner in this type of Bridge Spam deck. Like, it just doesn't have great synergy because it's a slow card, right? I guess the Archer Queen, too, isn't much faster, but it just... I don't know. I guess he's got Ewiz instead of the Archer Queen, because typically it would have Archer Queen instead, but either way, I mean, I'm not going to go off on that too much. It's just a little weird. So we'll just go Firecracker here. Again, another match where the Firecracker's just getting infinite value, because obviously he doesn't have any spell to take it out, like no arrows. He doesn't even have any big spell either. That bandit was a pretty big overcommitment, so now he doesn't have a lot for the hog. So as you can see, the hog is able to... Ooh, it almost was able to get another shot, but still got some really good damage. Using a battle ram. I'm just gonna bomb tower here. We should be alright. I don't know. If I go hog, is it gonna break through? Well, I'm glad I kind of waited a little bit. Yeah, he's getting a little desperate to defend now. That bandit was really bad. Yeah, I think this hog is definitely going to be able to break through and get at least one shot. Yeah, especially because that... So that's going to be GG. Yeah, really easy matchup over there. Strange deck on his end as well. So, what are we at now? I believe we're 4-0. Cruising along here really nicely. Yeah, 4-0. There we go. We can just go for a Hog Rider to start things off. See what this guy wants to do. He's got a Monk. Monk and Goblins. So he is able to fully stop that that hog. Probably not a big surprise there. Ooh, he went... Okay, so he's got Fireball. Not an amazing start, I guess. We already took some damage, but I'm fine with him having Fireball. That's better than him having Arrows, of course, because Arrows is the best spell against this deck, I would say. So he's down quite a lot of Elixir, you can tell, because he's not playing anything. We're just going to send that in the other lane, and then I'm going to go Ice Spirit to ensure the Phoenix doesn't get any damage. Ooh, let's go in here for sure. Oh, I should have... Oh, wow, that is so much damage. That was insane. I was going to say, like, I should have logged instead of going Earthquake, but that was an insane amount of damage. Like, I can't even complain. In fact, I think I'm going to go in here because his Fisherman's out of cycle as well as his Goblins, so his rotation is, like, really bad for defending a Hog. As you can see, as a result, we are going to get... Wow, was that 3 shots with the Hog? Yeah, that was really good. I think we got 3 hits there. So we're going to Bomb Tower like this, and then we need to pull the Monk away from the Bomb Tower, ideally. Oh, wait, yeah, we did successfully do that. But I think even though we did still do that, the RG is going to get a couple shots. Not the end of the world, though. Just send that in the other lane. He might try to go Goblins on this Mighty Miner. Oh, yeah, let's log that. And then we're going to send in a Hog, because he's probably going to... Yeah, Fisherman... that Hog is definitely going to get a shot or two. I think, yeah, it's going to get a second shot as well. Perfect. Now all I got to do is defend for a minute, and then we'll be chilling. Just get a Bomb Tower going here. He's going to go RG. So let's Firecracker, spacing out the, you know, the Firecracker as well as the Bomb Tower. He's probably going to pop the Monk ability. That's alright, though, because as you can see, we are able to shut down the RG without too big of an issue. So, yep, that's it. I mean, that's pretty much over. We just got to defend for 30 more seconds. Not too bad of a matchup. Like I said, like, Firecracker decks just wreck RG. Even when they have the Monk, it doesn't even matter. Sure, this guy could have played a little better, but even if he did, I mean, it wasn't even that close, so... That RG just got shoved by the Phoenix Egg. Did you see that? That was weird. I don't know how that even happened. But that was very strange. Luckily, it didn't cost us the match or anything like that, but that was kind of whack. GG's, though. That's going to put us at 5-0. Cruising along here. He didn't even use the Mother Witch the whole game. I guess it doesn't really get him much value, to be fair, because the Bomb Tower does really good against her, obviously, so we're almost halfway through now. Alright, here we go. We're against this Chinese player here. We can just start with Ice Spirit at the bridge, I guess, and see how he wants to respond to that. So we'll just go for a Firecracker here, and if he doesn't do any... Okay, if he's got a Fireball. Could just be RG again. I wouldn't be surprised, because a lot of the people running RG in this meta are using Fireball. If not, then, I mean, it could be like 2.6, I suppose, but... yeah, okay, I'm not surprised, so it is going to be RG. I'm just going to get the King activated. I mean, even though it's not going to be too helpful, if he's got, like, a Ghost or something like that, it could still be pretty beneficial. He's got Skelly Drags, though, so this is interesting. I mean, typically RG decks don't have the Skelly Drags in it. Hunter... Skelly Drags are kind of decent, though, after the buff they got, to be fair. Now, the Firecracker might have not been that good, but it's alright, though. I don't know how I feel about that RG, though. Like, I feel like that was... like, really aggressive. That healer, though. Oh my gosh, that healer got a lot of value. Wow. I'm just going to go Hog here, I think. He's going to Fisherman, but the Hog should still get... I actually think it's going to get 2 shots. Yeah, because that Mighty Miner was taking. That was really clutch. Alright, good stuff over there. We'll probably just go Gobs on top of that Fisherman. Just so it doesn't get, like, I don't know, what would it get, like, maybe 3 shots on the tower if I don't do anything? Probably something like that. Maybe it would have only gotten 2 because we did have the king activated, but might as well do it anyway. I'm fine with him fireballing the tower, because we still are gonna have a lead. So I'm gonna Firecracker next to it. I'm completely cool with him. Oh, I forgot because of the Skelly Drag's buff though that I gotta be cautious about it getting. Maybe I'll bomb tower here. Yeah, it's very interesting. He's got healer. Very interesting. Just RG in the back. Probably wouldn't hurt to, like, Hog just to pressure a little bit here. I think he... Oh, yeah, he just missed the Firecracker. That's huge for us. They're so annoying. I mean, I don't blame him that he missed it. I mean... Maybe I'll pressure here, Hog, I guess. Oh, that's going to get a shot, I think, even with all that. Yeah, the healer just does no DPS. So I had a feeling that Hog was going to get a connection. Just log here, maybe. Hunter in the opposite lane? I don't know how I feel about that play. Yeah, I do not know how I feel about that. That Hunter in the other lane. I think we got it. We should be chilling. It's like impossible for RG to break through in triple elixir. Unless you like really screw up or something. RG shouldn't ever break through a Hog deck in triple, because you can just spam bomb towers and all that stuff, you know? So we just bomb tower here, go for the EQ, and we're chilling. Like I said, strange Hog deck on his end. I mean, I guess he was testing out this variation with the Skelly Drags. He overall played alright. I think the 2 questionable plays he made were probably that Hunter in the other lane, and then also he missed the Fireball and the Firecracker. But I think even if he didn't do that, we probably would have been okay, because we still had half of our tower up. So, we're finally halfway through the challenge. We could probably just start things off with a Hog and see what this guy wants to do. He's going to have the mini P.E.K.K.A, so maybe he's using Sparky or something like that. I would probably guess it's... I mean, could be Hog mini P.E.K.K.A, could be, you know, I don't know, something else. But with the Rage, it's looking more and more like it's probably Sparky. So hopefully he doesn't have Sparky arrows. If he doesn't, then this should probably be an okay matchup, because the Firecracker is pretty incredible against the Sparky, especially when you can start to stack 2 or 3 of them. So what's very interesting is when you're running Hog Firecracker against Sparky, the matchup actually gets better for Hog as it goes on. So I'm actually going to wait for him, because it's a good thing for me if he wants to wait until double, because the Sparky pushes are so easy for me to defend in double and triple. I can just play 2 or 3 Firecrackers and you can't really do anything about it. With that being said, though, because he doesn't have as many P.E.K.K.A on hand, I'm just going to Hog, because it's likely going to force a Sparky out of him. Oh, he's actually going to go E-Wiz. Okay, that's interesting, because the Hog is still going to get a shot, and then it's super easy to defend the E-Wiz. I'm just, again, very surprised he didn't go for a Sparky on that Hog, because, I mean, he should have done that to try to get a push going, because now we're just in a very good position, I would say, in this matchup. We've already dealt over 1,000 damage to his tower, and like I said, he won't really be able to do anything in double and triple unless I make mistakes, which I'm hopefully, you know, assuming I'm not going to make. I'm just going to Earthquake this. That should buy enough time for the Firecracker to push herself back, and then we're just going to log. And boom, the Sparky is literally already dead. Like, do you see what I'm saying? The Firecracker is just... It's kind of insane how good she is against the Sparky. Even more so after the buff she got. Like, you can just defend the whole Sparky without the Sparky even being able to shoot the Firecracker. Like, that's broken, and that's also why Sparky is not gonna be very good this meta. I can already kind of assume that. So, let's just focus up on defense now. We don't even need to play a single hog for the rest of the game. We can just defend and cycle, you know, like firecrackers, logs, pre-placed bomb towers, all that good stuff. So just log that. I think we're chilling here. Yeah, he is gonna Sparky again, so let's just again set up defense. Just go for a Firecracker, same lane. See if he wants to go for a Goblin Giant, same lane as the Sparky this time around. He's actually gonna go for a protect the Firecracker. Up, he zapped it. Well, that's good. Forces zapped out of him, so that's great. Yep. That got a little scary there. I think that hog is going to get a shot, actually. I know I said we didn't need a hog for the rest of the game, but just to speed things up a little bit. Okay, cool. We forced a Mega Minion out of him. Like, his Mega Minion is practically useless in this matchup. It doesn't really do anything. Same with the Phoenix. The Phoenix is awful against this deck, too. Hoping we get some nice. The Sparky was locked on that and not the Mighty Miner. That was so clutch. I think we can send in a hog here, and that's going to be game. Yeah, really easy matchup. You shouldn't ever lose to Sparky with Hog Firecracker unless you make a pretty big mistake. Like, it's just... The Firecracker's too good against the Sparky and the, like, other cards in the deck. Probably the scariest thing might be the Goblin Giant. You got to be a little cautious towards, like, if it ends up breaking through everything with the Rage and all that. We're in a game here against Chico. This guy has a Grand Challenge badge, so going to be a pretty decent opponent most likely. Hog coming in. Ooh, he's got a NATO. Okay, not a great sign because typically, I mean, I don't want to say for every time, but... a good amount of the time when someone's using a deck with the Tornado, it's very, very high chance it's a tough matchup for Hog, especially if it's Splash Yard, which unfortunately is what it's looking like. Splash Yard is probably one of the hardest matchups for Hog Firecracker, but we'll see what we can do. I'm going to try to immediately send in a Hog here since his NATO's out of hand. Probably... Oh, okay, we actually do get a hog connection. That's huge. I'm gonna go in... Oh, what? I don't even know if this is Graveyard. What is this? It can't be hog, right? I don't know what this is. Like... This has to be Graveyard, I'm pretty sure. But he's just got Xe for some reason. That's going to get a shot, I believe. Okay, actually a very... a very good start, actually. Well, I was going to say it was, but then we took a lot of damage from that Graveyard, so now I don't know. It was pretty good. Rip, that Xe is going to be so obnoxious. I just don't have amazing responses to it. This is going to be a tough matchup. I'm not gonna lie. This is going to be kind of tough. Might be a first loss. Very good chance it is, actually. Unless he makes some pretty big mistakes. But, I'll see what I can do, I guess. We're going to have to apply a little bit of pressure opposite lane, for sure. That was a very aggressive graveyard. I don't know how I feel about that play. If he makes enough mistakes, we might be able to punish him for that. Okay, hold up. This is gonna be interesting. He's probably gonna barbell, right? He didn't. He's throwing. He's low-key kind of throwing. He's just got to NATO the hogs, not go tombstones like that. Wait, is that Firecracker going to splash the... Oh my gosh, look at the hog on the... Oh my gosh, no way. We're actually going to win this, potentially. It's looking like it. It's looking really, really good. It's looking very good. This is kind of exciting, because it's not an easy matchup. He finally did the proper tombstone placement, like the anti-EQ one. It took him long enough. I don't know why he... Oh! Oh my gosh. I thought I was gonna lose. I was only paying attention to my tower. I didn't even look at his. How? Oh my gosh. Alright, we're 2/3 of the way done. All I gotta say is Firecracker's broken. Firecracker won me that game. It was so obnoxious and triple elixir for him. Oh my goodness. He's got wall breakers, okay. Spear gobs. Ooh, he might be running the Royale deck, which has tornado in it and a building, so it's going to be kind of the same as the splash share deck. Perhaps even more difficult. That was some pretty good damage. I can't really complain with that. Should've just went goblins on the wall breakers and ignored the knight. Or Ice Spirit on the knight, goblins on the wall breakers. It's okay, but I mean, I definitely should have done that, probably. Yeah, so not an easy matchup, but we can win. You know, we did win that graveyard game somehow. It's probably going to take a couple of mistakes out of this guy, but it's possible, for sure. Yeah, no, it's just going to be very hard to get hog hits. We're probably going to need some, hopefully, Mighty Miner chip damage, maybe if we can get the bomb on the tower, or, like, some Firecracker chip damage, and then, of course, a lot of damage with the earthquakes, because it's going to be hard to get the hog through, like I said. Unless he makes some mistakes. So we'll see. Maybe we can get a hog hit here? Oh, he took a hog hit. How do those wall breakers connect? What? It's because the ice spear connects to the miner, not the wall breakers. That was so dumb. Yeah, that was so dumb. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of crazy. We're gonna lose because of that. I know I could have avoided it, but that's still kind of annoying. Especially because he's got a hard counter, but... oh well. And he's BMing too. We'll just hit him with the global tournament emote, flex on him a little bit. But yeah, dang, that was a tough matchup. Alright, against this Japanese player here, let's see if we can bounce back after that rough loss. Okay, very interesting start. So he misclicked a cannon, but unfortunately he got away with it. Because the skellies in the log were able to shut down that hog, I guess. So that's a bit unlucky. But at least it's looking like he's probably not running the tornado, at least. Because I would assume with this variant, he's probably running just like Mighty Miner cannon or something like that. I guess we'll see, though. Yeah, there's the Mighty Miner. So as I guessed, we're not going to have to worry about a tornado this time around. Ooh, that was kind of... I shouldn't have sent my Mighty Miner in the other lane. That was really bad. I'm just going to do this and log. And then I'm actually going to hog because he's going to be pretty low on elixir. Actually, he can probably... yeah, that hog probably wasn't that great. It's alright, but it might have been better to just... well, instead of... maybe what I could have done is I could have earthquaked instead of playing goblins on the miner because our hog maybe would have gotten a hit. I don't know. I think what we did is okay, but... we'll see. So this should be a little easier than the last matchup for sure. Because I don't think he's got a magic archer, and I also don't think he's got a NATO. So those two things certainly help us out. Oh wow, he's going all in the other lane. Was not expecting him to do that. Send this Mighty Miner in the other lane to help defend his Mighty Miner. I'm gonna Ice Spirit just in case. Ah, we didn't need it because of the Firecracker. Tricky, tricky. Get an EQ going here. I think even with that, yeah, even with that log, we still get a hit. So good stuff over there. We'll just go split gobs. So no matter what lane he goes in, we can hopefully, ooh. Him having that king activated is very, very useful in this matchup. Because he can go for that low cannon, have the king help out. We're going to need to be applying a ton of pressure, I think, with the hogs. That's the way we got to win this. Oh, our log hit his Ice Spirit. That's huge. And he botched his log. He screwed that up. Getting EQ going here on his cannon. Boop. I don't know if that's going to get us a shot. It's going to be close. No, it doesn't quite get us a hit. I'm going to do this. Alright. We are winning. We are winning. We just got to keep up what we're doing, basically. Definitely going to go in for a hog here. Can we get a connection? Yes, we can. There we go. Is that on the tower? Like, if I pop the ability? Not quite, but the Firecracker gets more chip damage. All we really need to do is just cycle a couple EQs. We gotta watch out a little bit, because he might try to slip in some minor wall breakers here. Oh yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Log. We just need to get back to a couple earthquakes. Actually, we need one more earthquake, I think, and... and a log, and I think we're chilling. Yeah, there we go. Close game. But we are able to get it pretty close. Pretty close. I mean, had he taken one less hog hit, that might have been all he needed to go for just one more minor poison and win. But we are able to get it done. That's going to put us 9-1. Wow, we found a game, like, pretty much instantly. So this guy's actually got a Grand Challenge badge in Classic. So we could probably just go for a hog here to start things off, see what he wants to do. And, ooh, he's got the tornado. Okay, well, that's not a good sign, but it could be something like E-Giant and not, I guess, the Remy Elidak with the Bomb Tower Magic Archer. I guess we'll see, though. Oh, yeah, he's got the... It could be Golem or E-Giant for sure. He's got the... I'm just going to go Gobs in the other lane. This could even be potentially like Lumberloon. Oh yeah, he's got the Bowler. Quick enough reaction time with that log, I guess, but took a bit of damage. Alright, the Firecrackers are going to need to carry us in this match. We have very limited air counters, obviously. So this might be a bit scary. We'll see what happens. We're going to have to stack Firecrackers, because, yeah, we just don't have a lot of air counters. I guess I'll hog here. Yeah, we are able to keep the Firecracker alive. Okay, well, we weren't able to do much at the start. Freeze was really bad, kind of an overcommitment. Whew. Our defense is really good so far. Let's go. I think we got it. Like, Firecracker's just too broken in this matchup. It's insane. I don't know. Like, what the heck? Do you see this? How is this legal? How is that legal? What the heck? Like, what? Like, how is this allowed for the Firecracker to be this broken? Like, what? What? We literally have one air counter. One air counter, and it's like easily more than enough. What the heck? That's so dumb. I almost feel kind of bad for him. This guy's got a Grand Challenge win as well. Oh my gosh, like, you can literally beat air decks with just having the Firecracker, as long as they don't have arrows. Pretty much the one exception is, yeah, if they're using like Lava Loon, you probably aren't going to be able to beat that if they have arrows. But if they're using Lava Loon Fireball, you beat that. Like, it's insane. Alright, we're able to fully counter all that jazz. That's really solid over there. Hopefully this guy's using 3 musketeers with Elixir Collector, because if he is, it's going to be a super easy matchup. Oh, it's going to be Bridge Spam, probably with the Archer Queen. Similar to that deck earlier I was against, except the other guy for some reason had Mighty Miner. I'm going to assume that this guy's got the Archer Queen variation. At least I would assume. Most likely that is the case. I'm just going to Hog again. I know he's going to go E-Barbs, but it's, you know, he's got to spend 6 Elixir, and that's quite a lot. This time around I can use my Firecracker as well on defense. We're going to go for low goblins, so he can't go for like a prediction bar barrel and just wipe them out. Alright, that gets fully countered. Lovely. Protect that. We're going to send in another Hog here, and we are looking really solid. Firecracker staying alive, of course. We do got to kind of watch out for this. I might have to be willing to take some damage here from the Archer Queen to save Elixir. I'm going to take damage. It's definitely the play, because if I maybe I could have gone Ice Spirit, but I wanted to be really cautious because he's up Elixir, and you don't want to over defend against a Bridge Spam player in single Elixir. That's something, you know, that you gotta be very careful about. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, so he's got the Queen coming in. Okay, he goes Battle Ram. We're gonna need to go Firecracker Steam Lane. Do this. Let's actually go for that, and then go Mighty Miner. Firecracker's just kind of hard carrying again. It's like, she just can't be killed on defense. It's like, just, I don't even know. It's just insane. Okay, the Ice Spirit is just absolutely broken. Oh my gosh, perfect time to send in that Hog. Block the Magic Archer. Man, what a... I'm just going to go Ice Spirit so the Firecracker, you know, has a little more support coming in. I'm going to go Mighty Miner here. Gonna get a Battle Ram, or a Bomb Tower going for the Battle Ram. Log all that. Just go Gobs here. We can take that damage, because, like... Bro, this is insane. What the heck? Like, the Firecracker might be one of the strongest cards in the game right now in Triple Elixir. Because you can just stack so many. Like, what in the world? I thought that Hog was somehow going to get a shot even through all of that. That would have just been absurd. As long as we don't throw or something in these last 10 seconds, we're okay. Alright. I felt... Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, I was worried we were actually going to throw because of the Magic Archer. Bro, like, what the heck? Oh my goodness, like... I don't know if these guys, like, on the other end are just, like... pissed by these firecrackers. I mean, I would be if I were them. Like, what are they even supposed to do, you know? Okay, so this is potentially our last game here against Danny. If we are able to win, you know, fingers crossed it's a decent matchup, which most of the games have been so far. This guy does have a miner, and a log. Ooh, okay, he's using probably bomb tower. Minor wall breakers, yeah. Alright, this is gonna be tough. I mean, it's winnable, but it's gonna be hard. We're gonna earthquake log that magic archer for sure. Just to get rid of it, get some tower chip, of course. Alright, we'll see what he's gonna do. He does go for... I don't know why he went for the miner in that position where it's getting targeted by both towers. That might have been a little bit of a misclick on his end. He's got a mighty miner though. Okay, what? Does he have bomb tower? I would assume he does. Because typically that deck doesn't have mighty miner, but maybe he put mighty miner in for knight or for, I guess, Valkyrie. That's probably what it's looking like. Oh, he just log, perfect, so we can go goblins on that. Easy. Send that in the other lane. Can I time this right? Oh, well. Guess even if I did, wouldn't have mattered because of the... Oh. Well, I guess that was good defense on that. This is gonna be such a hard matchup, though. Like, I mean, I'll do my best, but this is gonna be a tough one. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I feel like our only way we'll win this is if he, like, misses a tornado or something. Oh, or something like that. Or something like that, what the heck. There's no way. Is he actually throwing? Oh, he missed a NATO! Yo! Let's go! Let's go! What a win. Tough matchup too. 12-1. Man, that was a fun grand challenge. Let's go ahead and pop open this chest. Like, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed that one. Only one loss, and that one loss I didn't play perfectly either, even though it was a tough matchup. Firecracker's broken right now, and it's going to be even better when she's evolved. So, thanks again. Until next time, guys.